and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip.
Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. And we also want to welcome in our 2K insider, Shams Charania. Thanks for taking time to join us, Shams.
BA, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss this. My guy RJ is in the house.
Yeah, we're excited to have you, big fella.
You guys have got the best seats in the house. I'm just glad I can occupy it for at least a second here.
Man, we'll stay in this seat as long as you would like.
Ooh, we got the best seats. Shams has the best intel. We're covered.
Let's go.
And with just about half the season in the books, checking in on the top rookies, starting to establish themselves as legit NBA talent. Well, you look at Henderson, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's had it.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Cowboy in at the... point. We've got Henderson, and it's Bennett in at power forward. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Carter. Here's Che. Shot clock at 6. That three's off the mark. Now Johnson. They set a pick to the middle. Here's Knight. Outside Carter. Wembanyama screen. And it's Carter with the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Bennett. Shams, we've heard Commissioner Silver suggest that with the global audience for the game, team market sizes matter less to free agents.
For most players, it's about winning, and then secondarily, where they'd like to live, and the financial aspect of market size is not as relevant as it once was. Money still does talk.
That might be one of the biggest changes in the game over the last few decades.
BA, you can win and succeed anywhere.
Here's Simpson. Pass to Big Daddy. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Now here's Johnson. Simpson, no good. Here's Che. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Softly drops in the floater.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Johnson passes to cool hands. Gets the three to fall. Simpson's got 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Carter. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Pass to Wembanyama. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. To the inside. Here's Bennett, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Che. Still without a bucket. Carter from outside. Here's Cowboy. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
BA, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though.
Hasn't taken him any time to get into a groove. 3 or 4 to start things off.
Pass to Simpson. 1:35 left in the first. The kick out to Johnson. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Here's Cowboy. Fires from deep. Big Daddy grabs the board. Here's Bennett. Outside Johnson.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Henderson outside. Oh, denied. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama, pass to Carter. Pass to Che. Here's Cowboy. Here's Che, defended by Henderson. Bennett, pass to cool hands. For 3. Unable to get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Johnson, and it's Bennett in at the 4. Simpson, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They've got Wembanyama, and it's Knight in at the center position, locking down the middle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
You look at Wembanyama. If he can keep raking in the votes and hold on to his number 4 spot, he'll make the cut for the contest for sure.
And I see no reason why he shouldn't. And frankly, I think he's got a pretty good shot at wowing the judges and winning the whole thing.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
We've got Henderson, and it's Simpson in at the 2-guard spot. And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Knight in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Number 99.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Shams, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. And when you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Henderson outside. Pass to Simpson. Here's Bennett. Henderson outside. Up top, Johnson. 6 to shoot. His first shot attempt. He's off on that one. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Now here's Johnson. No points so far. Here's Cowboy. Pass to Che. Now here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Johnson. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Here's Simpson. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Simpson's got 9.
Continuing to add to his tally with that triple. Now his 3rd of the game.
Johnson passes to Bennett. Back to Johnson. Pass to Bennett.
That's his 2nd, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A 3rd, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Big Daddy, the pass to Johnson. They set the screen. Down low. Here's Big Daddy. Sent away.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
Pass to Cowboy. Here's Knight. Che passes to Wembanyama. To the inside. Ball stolen. Outside Johnson. Three-pointer. Shot's good by Simpson. He's got 12.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Here's Cowboy. Pass to Che. Now Carter. Here's Cowboy. Will it go? Carter can't get it to go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Simpson. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. There's a screen. 5 to shoot. Outside for Henderson. Off the mark there with a 3. And here's Carter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 3. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Quinn Snyder, and Coach, you're getting stops in the first half. What do you attribute to that?
Well, we're playing hard, scrambling, picking up our effort, trying to be precise and disciplined and talk, and not resting on our laurels at any point.
Hopefully you can remain active on the defensive end in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at our mid-season Eastern Conference standings. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie. Because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Well, you can't speed them up. They take care of that basketball and maximize the value of possessions.
Then why aren't they up by 20?
They're not dominating. They're just efficient.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. They've got Johnson, and it's Big Daddy in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Cool hands, the pass to Johnson. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Johnson's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Pass to Cowboy. Now here's Carter. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Johnson.
He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. Shooting 54% from the field so far in this one.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Back to Johnson. Pass to Simpson. Johnson a screen on Carter. Simpson no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Cowboy, covered by Johnson. Here's Che. And there's the lob. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Knight. And that misses. That would have put him up. Gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Big Daddy, the pass to Bennett. Over to the wing. Back to Henderson. Rebounded by Che. Che's got 4 rebounds now.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Bennett, pass to Big Daddy. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Bennett. Here's Simpson. Outside Johnson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Carter, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Che. 3-pointer. No luck on that one. Henderson outside. Pass to Simpson. And here's Henderson. They still need this. It's blocked.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Outside Carter. Here's Che. Here's Knight. Yet to see a basket. Outside Carter. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, let's take a break and take a look at which teams have been lethal from outside the arc during the last month of play.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
Gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Simpson. To the paint. Takes the 3. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now. Cowboy, the pass to Knight. There's the block. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
1:21 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Now here's Carter. Defense is right there. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Bennett with a rebound. Got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Inside. Can they get it? And that one is stuffed right through.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Outside Carter. Pass to Che. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Carter. Back to Wembanyama. Here's Cowboy. Wembanyama. Pass to Che. Here's Knight. Big Daddy grabs the board. Big Daddy's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Simpson. And it's all tied up. Simpson's got 14. There's 6 seconds left in the third quarter. Gets it off. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Wembanyama, and it's Carter in at the 2. Here's Che. Carter, the pass to Knight, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. That gives him the lead. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Oh, he picked him clean. The ball's knocked loose. Bennett, the pass to cool hands. Outside Johnson. Here's the pick. From 12 feet. That one is off.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Cowboy. Up top Carter. Covered by Johnson. It's good. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Henderson outside. Here's Bennett. Six on the shot clock. Back to Johnson. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Shooting around 50% of the game so far. Carter with it. Pass to Cowboy. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. In transition. Cool hands. The pass to Johnson. Here's Simpson. Lets it go from deep. Hits the 3-pointer. Simpson's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Carter on the wing.
Henderson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Puts up a 3. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. Now here's Henderson. The D's right on him. And he slams it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Carter outside. Outside Wembanyama. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Oh, it misses! Gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Henderson! No good from 3!
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Carter. It's stolen by Johnson. Floats one up. Nope. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Che. Left side Carter. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen. Hoping to inspire his team here.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Makes it home. Big shot.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Here's Simpson. He's checked by Carter.
Man, the defender really went after him.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Simpson.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. He's gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Wembanyama. Just 5 on the clock. From about 19. Can't get it. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Simpson.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Here's Cowboy, covered by Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. on the layup, and he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
At the line for two, Johnson.
Good on the first, and that makes it a three-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, folks,
Then it's James. And it's Jackson in at the 2. Slim is out there with Lucas. Then there's Carter. Then there's Skinny. And it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Pass to the waiter. Here's the professor. Down low. James outside. Here's the waiter. For the 3. Carter pulls it in. Skinny the pass to Carter. Jones for 3. The shot comes out. Here's the waiter, defended by Lucas. Here's D, and he dunks it down.
Oh, my goodness. Fella just making it look easy.
Well, he's got the athleticism and the aggressiveness to make the spectacular. Not that we get used to it, but look, a little routine sometimes.
You hit it on the head.
And that was spectacular.
Pass to Slim. Outside Carter. That shot missing. Here's the waiter. His last outing, he had 8 points. Takes a 3. D. It's good on the putback.
Great work on the glass. That kind of hustle play can really energize and galvanize the team.
Here's Slim. Jones for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. James the pass to D. Outside Jackson. Pass to the waiter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's the professor. They set the screen. No good on the triple. Kicks it out to Jones. Here is Skinny. Pass to Lucas. Carter outside. Here is Slim. Shoots. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. That one is no good. Gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Pass to the professor. Jackson kicks to James. Here's the waiter. On the wing, Jackson. Over Jones. Poked away. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Skinny the pass to Slim. Into the lane. Now here's Lucas. Pass to Carter. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Waiter. Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Jackson kicks to James. The Waiter passes to James. Here's the Waiter from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. The Waiter's got 5.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Here is Skinny. He has yet to score. Jones, the pass to Slim. Just 5 to shoot. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. To the inside. Here's D, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. There's a break in the action, so a rundown now. The most reliable power forwards and centers over the past month when it comes to shooting the basketball. And you look at D, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific sense and touch around the basket. He just finds ways to convert low post opportunities.
Yeah, I concur with that. But it's not just finesse with him, guys. I mean, he can use his strength as well. He'll get his points the soft or the hard way.
Now here's Jones. 9 points last game. Here's Skinny. The rebound by James. Gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's the Waiter. 5 points in the game. And Slim picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
.32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. James, the pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's the Waiter. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here is Slim. Still scoreless. To end the drought. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. They're up by 8. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
James is out there with Jackson. Then there's the Waiter. Then there's the Professor. And it's D in at the 5 spot.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Pass to the Professor. Beyond the arc. Jackson misses. Here is Slim. And here's Jones. Launches it from deep. That one, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Dean, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fella.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves.
No question about it, guys. He doesn't mind putting a little salt in that wound.
Now here's Lucas. Still without a basket. Skinny can't get it to go. D passes to the Professor. Here's the Waiter, defended by Lucas. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to the Waiter. Inside, here's D, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Clark, here we are in the heart of the season, and some teams are really hitting their stride.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some teams, especially the really good teams, start to separate themselves from the others. You can see that happening. And I think you actually can begin to project which teams will be real championship contenders by the time we get to this point in the season.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drive. Driving to the basket. Skinny gets the bucket.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lucas, a screen on Jackson. And that one ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at James. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's the waiter, defended by Lucas. James, the pass to D. Here's the waiter. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Back to Carter. The three. The rebound by D.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Slim passes to Carter. Here is Slim. James defending. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Skinny the pass to Slim. Carter outside. Here is Slim. The rebound by D. D's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
The Professor, good. The Professor's got 4 points in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here is Slim. Here's Lucas. Nailed from three-point land. Lucas has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And we finished one half of basketball. They're up by 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs, they both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the home team.
They've done some good things. I mean, they've also let those other guys get comfortable at the offensive end.
Yeah, lazy D. They'll need to play with much higher energy in the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Lucas. Jones is out there with Carter. And there's Skinny, and it's Slim in at the four-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Jones. There's the pick. Lets the three fly, and he's good on the three ball. Jones has got his third basket of the night right there.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
James, the pass to the waiter. Back to James. Here's the waiter, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
Here's Skinny. The rebound by D. D's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Kicks it out to James. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer.